The story you are about to hear will enlighten you, inspire you, and open your eyes to the truths we often ignore in love. Watch till the end because somewhere in this story you might find yourself. Most often, love begins with a promise, but mine began with silence. Not the kind that comforts, but the kind that slowly empties you. I believe he didn't need to say forever, that love will speak for itself. But silence, I learned, can sometimes scream louder than words could ever. When I first met Philip, I thought quiet love was safer. He was calm, reliable, kind. He never raised his voice, never argued, and somehow that felt like peace. He didn't promise me eternity, but his steady presence made me believe it anyway. I thought I found the kind of man who wouldn't leave, but I never realized silence can stay even when a person does. Years later, our house echoed with unspoken things. The hum of the television replaced laughter. The sound of cutlery replaced conversation. And whenever I tried to ask, "Are we okay?" he would smile, kiss my forehead, and say, "We are fine." But fine. Fine is the word people use when they have already given up but don't want to admit it. I started journaling, pages filled with words I wish he had said. "I see you. I still choose you. You matter." But the only response I ever got was silence. It was our 10th anniversary. I cooked his favorite meal, lit candles, played the same song from our wedding day. He came home late, phone in hand, scrolling, eyes elsewhere. When I asked, "Did you forget what today is?" he looked up for 2 seconds and said, "Of course not," then went back to his phone. That's when I knew. Sometimes heartbreak doesn't come when someone leaves. It comes when they stay, but stop showing up. That night, I wrote a letter, not to him, but to myself. I wrote and said, "You never broke a promise, Philip. You simply never made one." And that's what hurts most, believing in words you never said. I folded it and tucked it inside my journal, not out of bitterness, but closure, because I finally understood love without expression eventually forgets how to feel. One morning, I woke up early. The sun hadn't risen yet. For the first time in years, I made coffee for one, and it felt right. I sat by the window and didn't wait for footsteps or conversation. I just listened to peace, to my own breathing, to me. That morning, I realized something powerful. Sometimes walking away isn't rejection, it's redemption. You can love someone deeply and still choose yourself. If you ever find yourself waiting for words that never come, don't stay until you can't recognize your reflection. Love should make you grow, not disappear. And when silence starts to feel safer than truth, that's the moment you start to lose yourself. Choose peace, even if it means choosing it alone. Here are what my story teaches. Number one, that love without communication is just coexistence. Two, silence may feel safe, but it slowly suffocates connection. Three, when love stops growing, peace becomes your responsibility. Four, it's okay to walk away from someone who stopped hearing you. Five, self-worth begins when you stop waiting to be chosen. Six, healing starts when you stop making excuses for emotional absence. Every story on Echoes of Her Tears is a mirror, a reflection of love, loss, and rediscovery. Don't just listen, reflect, heal, become, because your peace deserves to be heard. The story you just heard is written and produced by I, Pastor Chris Norah, the voice behind Echoes of Her Tears, where stories heal, awaken, and restores. And if this story touched your heart, don't forget to share, like, and comment.